Suicide Squad had big news last week from Birth Movie's Death that they would be reshooting for tens of millions of dollars to make the movie more funny. Did it look more funny? Well, we have a clip from the MTV Movie Awards to show us.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
Are you sweet talking me? All of that chit chat's gonna get you hurt.
The back is ready to crack as you raise it high to the sky. And the girl in the car is everyone's fun. She can kiss you with a wink of her eye.
Yeah. So that was more, the lighter tone of the first trailer.
But I feel like that's a product of editing. Like, that
Could
didn't
be.
seem like the content itself was funnier.
Yeah.
It just seemed like, well, they put a lighter song in there and they cut it faster and they put Harley smiling and boom.
That's a good point because, editing can be so much of what we see, and it could be so different from
could
the
be
final
totally
film,
different.
as we've seen many times.
And it seems like, okay, well, let's take a note from Deadpool, right? Let's include
Like a
popular
dope
culture
note
songs
from Guardians.
and Guardians. Yeah, which really that's where it started. Yeah, use popular culture songs, infuse humor because comic books are lighthearted by nature, and DC was going like as dark as they possibly could.
Well, we have the return reviews of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. A lot of critics were not happy. They didn't treat it well, and a lot of the complaints were that it was too dark. It was too
dark.
self-serious.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. That's something because I go and see everything.
I've seen it. I didn't.
You're like, I'm sorry for
I
myself.
don't hate it. I find it extremely boring for a movie that has so much murder.
Oh my God. I didn't
Sorry.
even know that.
Sorry, that's just how I feel about it. David Ayers actually did respond to this rumor himself, I think in a tweet. Reshoots for humor is silly. When a studio loves your movie and asks you what else you want, go for it.
Yeah.
Thanks, WB. # more action. That's
Yeah, I don't think-
generally not how
Movies are made.
movies are made. When they like
Yeah.
what you're doing, they'll greenlight a sequel, or they'll say, let's do some more supplementary content.
Exactly.
Let's
That
not
happened with Pirates recently.
morph what you've done already.
Yeah. Like recently, oh my gosh, Paul McCartney was like, I want to be in Pirates of the Caribbean. So they went back and they filmed a new scene for the new Pirates.
Yeah.
Right? This whole supplementary scene, like you said. But to go back and reshape the movie that's just too much work.
Yeah.
Right? That's essentially just a brand new shoot. And I don't think they would do something
It was
like
a
that.
lot of money. It was tens of millions of dollars spent, according to one source, talking to Birth Movie's Death about that, which is substantial.
It is, and it makes sense because now they're trying to, make up for, they feel like they have a winning property and they're trying to make up for BVS. As I like to call
It made a lot of money. A lot of fans were very happy with the movie. There was a lot of critics and fans clashing with each other and accusing each other of, not accusing each other, but a lot of infighting. How about that?
And meanwhile, while all that infighting is happening and fans are debating whether or not it's going to be good, Civil War's over here like, yep.
I can't wait.
Just go ahead and argue. We're all going to be over here throwing shields and stuff. It'll be great.
I have heard good stuff about that.
Have
That's
you?
it's a little offside the point.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've heard
Don't
some
play
news.
with my soul
I'll
like
keep
that.
it for later. So, I haven't heard about anything about Suicide Squad yet.
People
but
are stoked. That's what
Yeah.
I've heard. I go on the forums on Reddit and I read what people are saying, and people are hopefully optimistic about this. So,
This is the one I'm most optimistic about, I
Yeah.
think, in the DC movie.
well, it's a wild card.
Canon,
It's their
yeah.
Guardians. It's a big cast of stars that has a lighthearted. It literally is their version of. It's the bad guy version of
I thought so.
Yeah,
Because
of
they're like,
Guardians.
when we watched Guardians, they're just a bunch of assholes.
and you don't know what to expect.
These people are a bunch of assholes. So there
Exactly.
you go. Asshole bunch club.
The asshole bun.
And
My
with
favorite
that,
group.
audience, what did you think of the trailer? And would you like to see more humor, more Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn? What's lacking and what needs to be there? Let us know below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more.